There we go. Mercenaries trying to start at full high definition. The loading screen picture is missing. Better get the Xbox 360 version. Yes, they're backwards compatible, and yes, high definition is there. Not many people know that. And the graphics are better because the original Xbox had 64 megabytes of RAM instead of 32. Meaning there's more graphics power available also. Oh man! This is what you can expect on PS5. I think. It's only the sky! Man, those pcsx2 guys came a long way. The graphics are kind of squashed. There's a fix for that. Video. $60 by 9. There you go. The radar may look stretched, but you know, Nielsen looks normal. He's not like look like a fake man. But if you notice already, it's not really playable. Emulator guys or my CPU has a way to go. Oh yeah. This don't pay attention to the sky. It's still in development after 2008. But this looks insanely beautiful for a PS2 game. Look at the amount of detail on Nielsen's face. I mean, it's not really playable, but you can do some photo shoots and stuff on your favorite cars and stuff. I mean, you can kind of walk, but this is running at 60% speed. I think I will upload this to YouTube because I think nobody in the world has seen Mercenaries in high definition before. This game was made in 2004 and still mind-blowing today, because this game has some hidden HD textures, like the trees. The trees still look better than many other games. The cars as well, they look way ahead of their time. The graphics on the cars. Even the ground has some extra texture to it that's normally not existent. It's absolutely insane. Of course the sky is broken, but yeah. And the light sources are missing. Every car in this game has lights, and they're missing in the emulator version. Well, actually, I just have the disc in the tray. It's a legit game, not downloaded. I have the latest PS2 BIOS. That seems to fix the goofy fog issue in Mercenaries 2 World of Flames for the PS2. The fog is kind of jumpy and flashing, and if you have the PS2 Slim extract the BIOS, If you're lucky, it's to the 2006 version, and it's the latest one I think, and it doesn't have that flashing issue. If you have the PS2 FAT and you try to extract the BIOS, it's not as you have that flashing again. Yet you can see the headlights through the freaking back of the car. Doesn't make any sense actually. So when you pop the disc in PS5 in the PlayStation 5, it's gonna look something like this, minus the goofy sky. We have made a those guys at pcsx2 have made some progress. Normally the whole screen just goes yellow and white, and now it's only the sky. They have come some ways along. Yeah, I'd better keep the camera a little low because it looks really goofy. Okay, let's photograph. Oh wait, forgot Alt F1 is photos making. The map, some pre-rendered things will still look kind of PS2 style, of course, because it was meant for tiny televisions, but some, like the dollar signs, they're 480p 480p rendered in mind. Also the flags. The textures on maps are enhanced with the high definition OpenGL. It's not really playable, but I can show the settings. This is pcsx2 version 1.4.0. I use a DVD plugin, I use my discs. Although if you download this game, I don't know if that's legal or not, if you download it, you have these goofy, ugly ass lines all over the place. That's hideous, meaning it's free, but yeah, if you have something free there's always a downside. That's usually how it goes these days. GS plugins, I use OpenGL, and the latest plugins: OpenGL hardware, interlacing automatic, DTX to 66 GB. I smashed in here my native resolution of the monitor I use, as you can see here, and I have these settings. CRC hack levels on aggressive. Blending unit accuracy is on high-end PC. It's an old school Xeon CPU with a 1060. I mean, that's pretty high-end. Yeah, that's all my settings. Audio is simple, linear simple, recommended, X audio 2, all that good stuff, just as simple. Low settings. Your priority is video. If video is working perfect, then you can work on making the audio a little better, but generally audio is not bad. You want to have good video first. So yeah, I use a DVD plugin. I have a little USB DVD drive for my discs. My childhood began with PS2. I still have a lot of PS2 demo discs, like 60 of them, and some full games. Let's get the email icon away, it's kinda annoying sometimes. Wow, these emails are really readable now, eh? Holy. Okay, what should we do with $200 million? Nuclear bunker buster. These pictures are pre-rendered, so they always gonna look 480p style. That makes sense. Pre-rendered stuff stays the same, kind of. It doesn't get enhanced that much, just a little bit maybe. It's gonna look like a 90s web page that's viewed on a high definition display. Here's my favorite, the carpet bomb. But that's way too demanding. I'm gonna crash when I do one of these heavy ones. We can try later. First I'm gonna photograph my favorite vehicles, like the little baggage carrier in the race car. I think those are cute. A great gift! Yeah, I think so. It's a great gift for my girlfriend. Oh, R1. Yeah, that's this one. I use an Xbox One controller with a wireless receiver. It works fine. PSX 1.4 supports that, no big deal. If you guys know how to make the game run faster, that would be nice to know. I'm gonna tweak some settings. Maybe turn this down a little bit. %, 61. Balls to the walls. Yeah, mostly harmful. 6 is not doing too much good. This game likes the aggressive department. 62. Controls are pretty responsive now. Oh, this thing looks so cute. It looks more cute in high quality. Pandemic Studios closed the doors years ago, so of course they're not gonna make a remaster. But I think the homebrew market is gonna do something one day or another. One day they're gonna put some new objectives and stuffs and maybe even co-op in there. My most annoyance is that camera dude. He's a liability. If you kill him, you lose $1 million. No joke. That guy is a liability. Don't bring him with you in the war. That guy is a liability. They're terrible. The lights are missing. Let's take a photo anyway. Dang it! No, 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 no! Oh god. I want to go to the little picturesque town at north, but it's gonna take a minute before I get there with this speed. Oh god, is it even loading correctly? Maybe there's usually a fog around that hill down there. Usually you don't see that because the foggy weather that's always going on. Boop! Yeah, there's not really a way. There must be a way to speed up the game somehow. Just cute. Thick man. Okay, there must be a way to make it run faster. OpenGL is really enhancement because if you try DirectX 11 it runs faster, but everything goes green and white, so that's not really useful. And BFF makes it a little fuzzy. And makes the FPS a little more shittier, so BFF FPS 1.2 is not a good option. Emulation is just really hard, especially if you're lacking some resources. My video card is top notch, but I have an Intel Xeon W3680, turbo clock to 4 GHz, and has 6 cores and 12 threads. Hyperthreading is shut down. Games and older games like that better. Yeah. There's loads of settings here, but I don't know how to deal with that shit. I don't know. There are some guides on YouTube, but they make it only worse. Maybe crank this to the ball sack. Somehow it looks kind of better. I don't know what. Is there more? Is there another graphics layer on it? Nice little wallpaper, minus the goofy glitches in the back. Yeah. Oh, you like it from color? Oh, you can fix it over here. Well, let's turn that off. Scanline filter, diagonal, triangular, wave. Triangular is more efficient. I mean, 4 angles. Triangles are harder to run. Oh god, it looks horrendous. No, we don't want this goofy ass filter. That looks like crap. External shaders is an option. I don't know why would you do that. It doesn't do it doesn't do shit, I think. Oh wait, the snow starts working. Okay, that's at least something, but not worth the FPS loss. It's supposed to be snowing as well. I can tell on the snow if it's running on full speed. Lots of tweaking and it did not do anything. The extra color makes the game look nice. Yeah, maybe turn this down. Oh no, maybe. Doesn't do jack shit. Maybe I'm supposed to minimize. It's running 55 now, not better. The CPU utilization is 40. Let's turn these off maybe. Oh god, that was a really good fix until I turned that shit down. Okay, that was a pretty good enhancement. If you cut that, hardware depth. You really want to turn that on if you want to run this semi-decent looking. But is there a way to make the sky look nice again? The glowing sky still keeps doing it for 56% speed. And the snow is making it laggy. So yeah, I think the 1.5 is really gonna make it mint, so even the sky looks nice. So this one doesn't do jack. Let's turn this back to neutral. Let's turn this to medium, and this one as well. And we get 63% speed. Plus this game is rendered as 60:9, even though the pre-rendered stuff is egg-shaped. But the car looks nice and square. And Nielsen doesn't look thick. Nielsen is the protagonist. Now, it doesn't matter what setting you choose, it's just around 60 all day. If you check the hardware prestige, here's the 6 cores at work. Emulator's not doing that much. Here's my CPU name. It doesn't use that much memory. Here's the video chip. The 3D department is getting 80% usage. The video decoders are not getting used. Except the encoder 5% because I'm making a video right now for you guys. And here's the video RAM. It's filled up, oh no, 50% or something. So yeah. The driver is from October 2019. It's pretty recent. DirectX 12 is installed. PCI bus 15. This CPU came out in 2013 for $600 for the workstation market. Hence the W stands for workstation. It has a meaning, of course. And the latest supported CPU is the X5980, I think. I'm not sure. But officially supported latest CPU for the HP Z400 is the W3690, but they are kind of hard to get here in Netherlands, or really expensive. But Germany has some. That's the neighboring country. So yeah. Just trying to get to the town with those beautiful little oh no. Japanese traditional homes, I guess, with these lanterns. When the PS5 is coming out and I have my hands on there, I will certainly make a video making a comparison back to back with the emulator and the PS5 backwards compatibility. Being that my video chip and the CPU is not really stretching the legs too much, there's room for speeding, but it doesn't happen. I don't know why. In reality, I'm driving 90 kilometers an hour, I think. Just for shits and giggles, let's switch back to software modus. That's the recommended way to run this game. Make sure you have all your threads, all your CPU cores typed in here. It's usually set by automatically. If you have an Intel i7 with hyper-threading turned off, it's usually 4 cores or 6 cores, depending on what generation it was. Now it's on software mode. Wait a minute. 16x9 support is still working. Because my car is still skinny. What? I didn't know that was possible. But it doesn't run on full speed, isn't it? Oh, it shows 100%. That's weird. Here's my favorite little town. Oh wait, that's just a couple houses. The town is further ahead. I have the Humvee in snow picture on my wall still from all those years ago. I just used the camera on the screen from the PS2. TV. It's running full speed, but the FPS is kinda baloney. The lanterns rendered completely correctly, except for the car lights. That's so weird. Why is it? All the vehicle lights are just not there. I don't know why. Damn, this town is so cozy. I wanna live here. Alright, let's do a little back-to-back photo. Maybe it's because this? Widescreen patches. It's now enabled. It was always enabled, I think. Now let's switch to the high definition. No, it's OpenGL hardware mode. Well, when the sky is all the way white, you know, you have to. It's just a cloudy day. It's not that bad. It's not that bad if it looks like this. And now we make a photo in high definition. If we put these photos next to each other, it's gonna be a mind-blowing difference. That's for sure. Okay, that's enough of the cuteness. Let's get something more badass. Maybe a little T-72. Ah, dang it. Where is a super tank where you need one? Unnecessary need one. This is my favorite menu in all of the games I ever played, and those games are 100. Whoop! Let's order a tank. We got a little beacon, and you need a smoke bomb for the pilot. That's how it should go in every open world game, including Grand Theft Auto 5. Because you have mercenary freaking jobs and stuff in that game. PlayStation 2 TV. That's how they did it back in the day. Stream the video that guy is filming. I wonder how that looks like. It would be more awesome if somebody made a PC game from this and put it in a Steam store. I would pay $19, no big deal. And put the settings on 4K and enhanced effects system on. Well, this is a BTR. That's the heaviest tank you can order. The lanterns keep working even though it's hardware mode enabled now. Okay, let's set them side by side. A cute little photo for my bedroom. Bedroom. Batman room. Dang it. Yeah, that's freaking awesome poster. I wonder why it is not running full speed. What's wrong? Even the signs on the road signs are readable now. It's normally pretty hard. You have to go close. But I don't speak I don't read Japanese or whatever the frick that is. I think it's Korean. Alright. Must be something I missed. Is display resolution. Usually the best way. None. None. Okay. Sky is behaving kinda goofy, but still, how many? 64%, 74. Boom, bitch! Even it's running like ass, I can still blow shit up from far away. This game at 4K should be mind-blowing. Well, you can do that on Xbox One X and get the Xbox version of the game. It will work. You just have to download the 4GB game itself because Xbox is kind of goofy. But the disc is like an activation key. Medium. Oh, look at that guy flying. Who's in the back? Oh my god, that liability again. No! Okay, let's finish this video off with a good old airstrike. Because it's kinda hard to watch this choppy mess, even though it looks nice. Maybe find some more guides online how to make this game run faster. Even though the sky is goofy, everything else works nice. Let's turn to software mode, so I can at least play this a little bit. OpenGL software. Anti-edge. Dang, that's improvement. The 60x9 is so awesome. I didn't know there was support for that for this game. It was built for square televisions for back in the day. This game runs nice on software mode now. Okay, let's leave that liability guy behind. I'm gonna show you, I'm not kidding. I'm gonna roadkill this bastard. This is what happens. Yeah, $500,000, not quite the 1 million I was thinking, but yeah, that's how you lose $500,000 in 1 second. Killing the camera, dude. What? Well, on Xbox original, this is also 60x9. Plus solid as 60 FPS. I love the controls on that thing, even though it's a console from 2005. It's the original Xbox. Also known as the OG Xbox. A Lada. Hello. Oh shit! Uh-oh. They discovered me. Secret plane. I never played this game in 60x9. Except for the Xbox, of course. If you go to the Xbox dashboard, you select 60x9 and PAL 60. That's how you get the best out of this game. If you Xbox is modded, you can select some high definition options on your component cable. Okay, let's blow up this fence because that's the first thing I always do on the demo. Ouch. Let's switch back to hardware rendering. That's some high-end textures. Oh boy! What's up with the corner of the screen? That doesn't look normal. Where's that from? Game itself? Huh. Let's get the fuck out of here! Alright, this is for this one. If you like this new update of the emulator, leave a like. If I discover something amazing again, like better speed up and stuff, I will keep you on the height with the bell icon, of course. Bing bing! So notification getting pushed in your face if it's like an emergency weather warning or a nuclear missile attack. I'm just kidding. Only Trump can do that shit. Anyways, this it for this one. Always stick your finger in the center of the disc, avoid scratches.